gotta go. Lee, quick, let's go.
Ah, que te coman. Ah, no te creas. Somos bepos. ¿Y el otro qué hace? ¿Y el otro qué hace? Véanlo. ¡Corre! Gracias, Clementine. Es más útil que el otro que nomás está ahí parado viendo a ver a qué hora llega.
Were any of those guys neighbors too?
Pero manejas igual que el poli, ¿eh? Aguas. Aguas, aguas. Ok. Otra granja, como la de... Oh, mira, también está el pajar. Oh.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Sí, a mí no. La neta. No haces nada.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then.
Buenos
You brought a
días.
couple guests.
Digo noches.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then.
Vamos a ser gentiles
now
ahorita
his
para
daughter.
que no
Who
nos
was her
echen
neighbor?
luego luego.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Ok. ¿No tienes un PlayStation para jugar? Ya, pues no va a ser. No creo que tengas ni internet. Mijo.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Oh, es Herschel. Oh my god, Herschel.
How'd this happen?
Ah,
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
Home.
a casa.
Where's home?
I grew up in Macon. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an
Ah,
awful
Herschel
nice
cree en
guy.
mí, ¿eh? No,
House is
hombre.
full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Vamos, Lee. Ay,
I saw a cop come back from the dead.
Well,
exacto.
do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. You should start to feel better tomorrow.
Gracias.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early.
Ay, qué
And
flojera.
tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
Vámonos. Ya nos tienen de chavos y acabamos de llegar. Perfecto.
It smells like...
Manure.
Estiércol.
manure?
Sí.
Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
Y tiene diarrea el caballo, ¿eh?
I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Vamos a tener que cuidar de esta niña. ¿Que no hay tele aquí o algo así? Quiero ver el precio de la historia o algo así.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
Un niño
That's my
de la
boy,
edad de la
Ken Jr.
niña. Eso me
We call
parece
him Duck,
extraño.
though.
Se casan, son felices y bla bla bla.
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey,
Quiero
Duck, this
quedarme.
is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
Ok, entonces.
I
Él
can
sería el
keep an
hijo.
eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Ella sería. A ver. Según yo, Rick. Y luego el hijo de Rick. Y luego ella es la esposa de Rick. Me imagino, ¿no? No sé. Como este no está basado en la serie, bueno, mejor dicho, está basado más bien dicho
You have
en.
such pretty hair.
It gets lots of tangles.
Conocido hasta ahora. Como estaba diciendo, la serie no está basada en el cómic completamente. Este juego sí. Entonces, si ven algunas similitudes con lo que es la serie de The Walking Dead,
Seems like those two are getting along.
sí, nos vamos a quedar. Uy. A ver, ¿qué por aquí? Bueno, vamos al grano. ¿Qué tramas, Moreno?
Hey there, Kenny.
Ah,
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
no
I
tengo
think I've
idea.
got it handled okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe. Sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind.
Pues sí.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
See you.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Pues sí. Por algo la compraste, ¿no? Usted mismo tiene que jalar. Por Dios. Ok, vamos a ver. Vamos a indagar. Que por aquí. Ay Dios, no te tapes con el árbol, que pareces un tonto. Ok, aquí están arreglando esto.
Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
Tú eres Rick, ¿no? Según yo. A ver.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
A ver, vámonos a ayudar.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
You gotta do what you can to survive.
Like put a gun to that kid's head and pull the trigger? Fuck that, man. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot one.
Claro que
I
sí.
could shoot one. Maybe. If it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
I'm not quite sure where my ex-wife is.
Ah. Oh. Yeah. For sure. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you
Sean.
behind. Anyway,
Yo quiero ver a
you see my
Rick.
dad
Nah,
around.
no es cierto.
He might want some help in the barn.
Probablemente Rick sea un invento de la serie ya. Pero bueno, Herschel está aquí. A ver. Hablar. No, es que qué flojera. ¿Qué es esto?
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
¿Qué onda, niño? Bájate de
How
ahí,
you
mocoso.
doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Sí, claro. A ver, vamos a platicar.
Hey,
con él.
Lee.
Still need a hand?
I'm good. Maybe go check on my dad in the barn?
Claro que sí, eso iba. Quería hacer amistad. Me pregunto si me quedo aquí unas 24 horas en el día, en la vida normal, seguirá siendo lo mismo y el juego, bueno, aquí no anochece ni nada de eso. Eso es lo que me pregunto, pero bueno, vamos al grano. Literalmente, vamos al grano. A ver. Uy, qué amargado.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was the plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Claro
Was
que
brought
sí.
up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Oh.
Go! I'll get my gun!
Coméntalo. No, no es cierto.